or my general plan for now, because it looks like with the legendary difficulty, right now on my master playthrough, I was concentrating on alchemy so that we could get better potions and get our cash flow situation flowing quite quickly. But with legendary, we really have to just stick to the weapons, basically, to leveling up our combat skills. So what I want to do in this episode, if I can, is we'll get archery up to 50, and if we do that, we can then unlock the power shot, which means pretty much all the opponents will stagger back, giving us enough time to get off another shot. So that's one of the things I'd like to do. And the other thing I'd like to do is get smithing up to 30. Why do I want smithing up to 30? Well, basically so that we can make an elven bow and an elven sword. The reason I want an elven sword is at the moment, as you know, we're running around with Vilkas's sword, but I want to try and return that to the companions as soon as possible so that we can unlock the rest of the companions as trainers in quite a lot of combat skills. There's trainers for heavy armor, for block, for one-handed, for archery as well. So that's my basic plan. And I'd also, if I can, like to get it up to level 50 so that we can unlock advanced armors. More than anything else, so that I can try playing around with the new Nordic gear, which again, I'm not sure which DLC that's come from. But basically, the Nordic bow and the Nordic sword do the same amount of damage as the Elven sword and Elven bow, and also use the same ingredients, the same materials. So, it's kind of the same as sticking to the normal game, because if I didn't have the DLCs, I'd be going for their Elven gear right now. But just to make it a little more interesting and show you guys some of the weapons that are on offer through the DLC, I thought it'd be quite interesting to try and do that. So what I've done, I've decided to stand smith it. I did my usual trick of chopping firewood. I chopped 1,000 firewood, which took about an hour real time. So as you can see, we now have 5,408 gold to spend on leveling up. Now I know it could just be crafting potions, but I don't really want to do that, like I explained in the last episode, because if I craft potions, obviously I'm leveling up alchemy, but that means I could also, especially if I'm going to be churning them out, I could miss a few levels of training, because as you know, each level gives you the opportunity to train 5 times. So that's one reason, and the other reason is then when I start selling it, I have to travel between shops, because the traders only have between 500 and 700 gold, and some of the potions that I showed you how to make 2 episodes ago, they're worth 300-400 gold. So you're going to clean them out in a matter of minutes, and then you just got to keep traveling around. So at the end of the day, it takes about the same amount of time as actually just standing there and working your way through the chopping animation. I mean, what I did, for example, I just had my iPhone, I was watching YouTube videos and pressing A every couple of minutes, so it didn't really bother me too much. But that's enough explanation. Let's get on, and the first thing we should do is call in on the smithy here and get some training from her. So let's do that. Uh-oh.
You there.
Durak.
The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Okay, looks like the Dawnguard DLC is kicking in now that we're at level 11. So let's find out what the Dawnguard actually is.
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Sounds good. I haven't noticed any vampire menace though.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here.
Fair enough.
Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never
Hall of
took
the what now?
seriously, and now they paid the price.
Vigilance Dawnguards. What the hell are you talking about, dude?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Okay, killing vampires? Well, where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Okay, so that's the Dawnguard DLC started, but I'm not really going to pay too much attention to it right now. Because obviously if you don't have the Dawnguard DLC, there's not really much point. But just to give you an idea where it is, there's the new place, Fort Dawnguard, which is really originally titled, close to Riften. But like I say, for now I'm just going to steer well clear of that. It doesn't really make much sense. Just for you guys who have the normal Skyrim DLC. So yeah, where the heck are we going? Smith. Oh, well that was handy. Here we are. There she is. So let's get some training from her.
Got an axe here.
Actually, let's see if she's got anything useful. First of all, because you know, we've got cash, so if she's actually got a bow. And the answer is not that much. Ooh, iron helmet, minor archer. That'd be quite useful, but not just yet. I'll take the iron ore though, and I always take lockpick. Moonstone ore. This is a useful ingredient with making elven or Nordic weapons, so I might as well take that. And do we have anything that we can sell to her? Because if you remember, we've got an imperial bow now, which I want to improve as much as I can. But it doesn't look like we've got anything really that we could sell to her. So let's get some training done.
It's an honourable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Right, so she's a common trainer. That means she can only really get us up to level 50 anyway, which is our goal. So let's get it done. We can do 2 more training at this level, so let's get it. 1, 2. And the problem is now we're going to have to try and level up somehow. So one way we could do that. Look. I want to use it.
How about some armor?
Let me use your forge. Come on, go do something else. There we go. So yeah, what we'll do is we might as well bang out some leather braces, and we'll improve our smithing a little bit more, and at the same time hopefully we can level up. Now leather braces just need 1 of leather and 2 leather strips. We've got tons of leather strips. We only have 4 leather though, which is a bit of a problem, but anyway. Watch the bar, the smithing bar, from 23 to 24. And it's gone up about a 1/6. And if we make the famous iron daggers, which is 1 iron ingot, and we have 36 of those, and 1 leather strip, it kind of jumps up the same. So we might as well just bang out as many iron daggers as we can. Three, 2, 1, go. Right, and now we'll go to leather. As you can see, the leather braces level up a lot quicker. So we need leather, and I think we've got some pelts on us. So hang on a minute, where's the rack? There it is. Oops. Oh, we don't have. I thought we did. But this this stuff I didn't realise I could take, so it's kind of useful. Can we make any more leather? Yes, we can. We've got 1.
Blade.
And hopefully we're gonna. Oof, that's annoying.
How about some armor?
Can I make anything else?
Don't bother with tough.
I can make a silver ring, for example. What's worth more? This one. So we'll make it. And is that enough? No, it's not. Damn. Okay, so we're quite close to leveling up, but not enough. So next thing we should do is really sell all the crap that we've got on board.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, that's. So there you go. Have 36 daggers, and you can have 6 braces as well. Actually, we have 6 iron ore. We could go use the smelter. Hopefully they'll let us use it. There it is. Can I use it? I'm not sure. Yes, I can.
They don't like us talking to people when we work. Don't get involved in that nonsense. Mullish. Big.
Okay. I want to use a smelter.
Mullish will beat me if I stop.
All right then.
So I can make another 6 daggers. Whoop. Whoops. Okay, and then my other idea is we can always go to the Hag's Cure and maybe bang out a few potions. I mean, we're already at 27, so that's kind of cool. So yeah.
Blade,
Hang on.
you'll want something looking to protect yourself.
Let's sell the daggers that we've got on board, because we don't need them. There you go.
Let me know.
I think the Hag's Cure is this one here. Yep, so let's see what she's got to sell the ingredients, and we can bang out a couple of potions just to push us over from level 11 to level 12. Because I don't want to go too crazy just yet.
Well, take a look.
I will. Right, let's see. Blue butterfly wing. Have that. Juniper berry, we'll have that as well. Let's see if there's anything we can sell to her. Have one of those. And it's only got 499 gold anyway. So I don't know that. Right, so let's just borrow her alchemy lab for a second. And if we put Blue Mountain Flower and wheat, for example, we can get a Fortify health potion. Really want to do that. Fortify marksman, we might as well bang out a few of these. Probably going to be using them quite a lot as well. So our bows will do 26 more damage for 60 seconds, it's quite useful. We've got 7 juniper berries, so we can might as well make 7 of them. 1. 7. Fortify sneak, again just to sell it, so 1. And you can see this actually levels us up quite a lot. There we go. And if we add one of these to one of those to one of those. I don't want to use too many blister up because if we get some glowing mushrooms later on we can actually make a Fortify smithing potion. One, 2, 5. And we're leveled up. Excellent. That's good news because that means we can now train a little bit more with the smith. But before we do that, let's sell some of these potions that we've made.
Take a look.
Actually, 31 seconds, 33 seconds and 32 seconds. So these ones we can sell. And I got speech increased as well, which is good. Sell that one because it's weaker. Same again, we'll sell these two. Oops. Okay, let's get back to the orc and do some more smithing training. We should need to do it just 3 more levels and we'll be at level 30, which means we can make elven weapons. So, first thing I need to do, obviously level up. Now stamina's at 200, so I'm going to put one in health. And let's get some more training.
It's an honourable craft.
Yes, I know it's an honourable. So, 1, 2. Goodbye gold. 5. That's got us to halfway between 11 and 12, by the looks of it. We're at 32 now, so what we could do is we should have a skill point. Yes, we do. So I'll stick it into steel smithing for now. And let's see. Why is she always using stuff that I haven't used?
I'm Gor's
Dude, get up.
I help her with the fort.
What? Of those?
Gor's
Come on, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, so the Imperial Bow we can now improve to 23, which is superior quality. And Vilkas' sword we can always get up to 16 as well. But we're going to need another steel ingot to do it, which is a bit of a shame. Because I don't think I have a fortified smithing potion just yet, do I? Right, let's see if she's got another steel ingot.
got an axe here. Good. Take a look.
I'm going to take a look. Steel, steel, steel. Right. So we just need one of those. Thank you. And while we're at it, let's see if we can actually improve any of our armour. Well, if we have corundium ingot, we can improve our shield from 25 to 27, so that's kind of worth doing. And we'll need 4 leather, and we can improve all our gear as well, so might as well do that as well. You got any leather on you?
You'll want some thick, the finest.
You can see I'm really stand smithing it, and just capitalism 100%. I'm just buying everything. I mean, I could go out and hunt things, but what's the point? So we need 4 of these. There we go. And steel, does she have any condurum? We need one of those, so we'll have that. Thank you. Let's get, whoops. Improve that. Improve that. And you can see it improving actually increases the smithing a little bit, not a great deal, but you know, enough. And then we'll go over here. Improve our bows. And let's check it out. So now we have a bow that does 23 damage and a sword which does 16. And again, Vilkas' sword, you know, we picked up for free. We didn't have to do anything for it. The Imperial bow was a bit random though. We found it in a shop, but you know, it's better. It was better than the hunting bow that we had. So what we could do actually is I'm going to go over to the Warrior Stone because we've got the Thief Stone activated right now. We might as well go change that for the Warrior Stone. And next episode, let's try our look at Embershard Mine, because I think we're at a point now we might be able to clear it out. And to be honest, Embershard Mines is really good for 2 reasons. Obviously, it's a mine. There's quite a lot of iron knocking around, iron ore, and there's also Flyamantia. And Flyamantia, if you mix it with Mora Tapping, which is the toadstools I've been getting off dead tree trunks, and also Dragon's Tongue, you can make a Fortify Stamina regen potion, which is quite a good potion to sell, and it also levels up alchemy really quickly. But for now, I'm just going to activate the Warrior Stone. As you can see, that means that all combat skills will increase 20% faster. So block, one-handed, archery, all that kind of good stuff. Because we're going to go into combat. I'm going to wait until daytime, so I don't really like... there is a guard we have to take out before we get to the mine. But I'm going to leave this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As you can see again, chopping firewood. It's an overlooked tactic. It is kind of boring, I'll admit that. It's not as quick either. But at the end of the day, you will save time because you can get gold without actually leveling up. Whereas if you go for the potion route, you're obviously going to level up alchemy while you're making them, and then speech while you're selling them. And by all means, you have to fast travel between the various traders in Skyrim. because not one of them will have enough gold to buy everything that you're going to make. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough, so I'm going to call this episode here. As always, a like or subscribe is always useful, as it kind of motivates me to carry on with this series. I hope you are finding it useful. I hope you're picking up some tips. As I say, we are playing this game on Legendary, as you can see there, so you know it is a bit slower to actually dive into all the combat missions, as we need to get to a certain point, otherwise we'll just get our asses kicked. But yeah, next episode, Embershard Mines. Thanks for watching, take care and peace.